Let's get this haze out of here, Jeremy, and the bike ride will be a lot more enjoyable.
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad that the bike ride is offset by a week from this wildfire smoke that's taken over central and northeastern Pennsylvania, but it's not going to let Joe stop himself from bike riding, that's for sure. I know that next week it's going to be a wonderful week, and we should have the smoke cleared by then. And some other thing that is important here in WNEP, in the WNEP universe, is the backyard train. And did you know you have now less than 18 hours to vote on what the backyard train should be named? You got to text TRAIN to 570-826-1616, and you can get the poll for free to bet on to choose your favorite of the top 10 names that were all suggested by you, by the way. We collated hundreds of names into a poll, voted on them here at WNEP, and got the top 10 that you can now vote on. And it closes tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Kurt will be announcing the winner during the 6 o'clock newscast tomorrow, so definitely want to tune in. There's a time lapse from 6 a.m. this morning until now of the fog and smog and smoke in Pottsville. And it's not going anywhere, folks. We're going to continue to see smoke in our region through our Friday, and you can see how it really intensifies throughout the day. Notice this back mountain here in Pottsville and how it becomes more and more obscured the further and further we got into the afternoon, increasing the smoke in Schuylkill County and in central Pennsylvania. Williamsport had some of the worst air quality today in any of our cities, over 400 air quality index, which indicates well over the hazardous level. Visibility, of course, is down because of the smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4 mile visibility across most of our cities. And yes, we have the weather impact alert in effect. We had it in effect today because of the hot temperatures and the smoke. And now tomorrow, just because the smoke will continue to linger and reduce our air quality, you want to spend as much time indoors and, of course, stay cool, but also breathe cleaner air. The smoke has really fine particles that can get lodged deep in your lungs and cause trouble breathing, especially if you're doing strenuous activity outside, like biking or hiking or running, when you're taking in a lot of air that has those particles in it. Now, we have winds coming out of the northwest. That's bringing in the smoke straight from Canada. Canada has more than 800 active wildfires happening right now, and Minnesota has a lot of wildfire activity too. So all of the polluted air from this wildfire smoke draping across the Great Lakes region and into the mid-Atlantic. All of those purple and pink dots indicate very unhealthy or downright hazardous air. And yes, we have quite a few of them here in Pennsylvania. Some of the worst air quality in the world right now is right here in the mid-Atlantic and in parts of the Great Lakes. Chicago right now listed as #1 world's worst air quality. Also Detroit and New York City. And what's in between there? Pennsylvania. Yes, we have some of the worst air quality in the world too, even worse than India and China. Right now, air quality at 172. That's a bit better than it was earlier in the afternoon. We were in that very unhealthy range, but still unhealthy. You should limit your time outdoors. We did notice that some of our cities in central Pennsylvania still in that hazardous range. And that, of course, is going to be an issue through our overnight. But this plume will sag slowly towards the south, bring the axis of the smoke down towards southern Pennsylvania for a short while. That could give us some better skies tomorrow morning. But then the plume lifts again to the north and east, brings us smoke in our skies by the evening hours, and it finally seems to clear out by Saturday evening. We could get another bout of smoke early Sunday morning, but it won't be as nearly thick as what it was today. Temperatures today at 90 in Selinsgrove, 80s for everyone else. So we did not have a heat wave in Williamsport, but we did touch 90 for a third day in a row in Selinsgrove. Temperatures right now in the 60s and 70s, and of course air quality alerts in effect despite satellite and radar showing you nothing. Yes, we do have that smoke in place because of the direction of flow from that high pressure system. So Scott, we're going to continue to see smoke in our skies for Friday, specifically in the afternoon and evening. It's going to be thicker then than it will be in the morning. And then on Saturday, we're tracking showers and storms that are kind of a double-edged sword, right? We have the showers and storms that will impact our weather in the afternoon and evening, but it'll help to clear out the smoke for Sunday.
And that's what we need to happen.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to take a little bad to get a lot of good.
I like the way you put that.
Optimism.
Thank you, Jeremy.